Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Tonight I decided to come home and I pulled out my sketchbook and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna record this. I'm gonna share this with everybody. You guys get to see my struggle. So let's talk about daily sketches and sketchbooks and things like that. Just real quick, I'm not gonna lecture anybody, but I do believe in the importance of daily sketching, even if it's just a few things at a time, even if you only have 10 or 15 minutes. In my case, I usually take a good half an hour. I tend to be very detailed with my sketches as well, but I take a good half an hour or so and I doodle something, I draw something, I do whatever. And I do this because I know if I don't, I'm going to start falling into really bad habits, which I realized as I was, doing this particular piece. I usually look up clothing for some sort of inspiration. In this case, Dracula clothing. I saw this cute little bustled skirt, and I was like, "Oh, Piper would look so cute in that." And since she's my go-to girl, I was like, "Yep, we're doing it." So I did it, and that's what this is going to end up being. I'm not going to talk for the whole video, guys. I promise. I'm very loopy tonight and tired. But let's talk about daily sketching. So like I said, daily sketching is very important because you have to keep your hand moving. You'll lose that muscle memory if you don't use it, and then you're struggling to come back and fix all the mistakes that you once had worked yourself through. And I actually do this in this particular sketch. Let's talk about sketchbooks now. Everyone has their own opinion on what a sketchbook is. Some people want to have complete finished pieces in their sketchbooks. I tend to use mine just for usually detailed drawings, sometimes finished stuff. I use a mishmash of different things. And with that being said, a sketchbook is a place for you to work through your problems. And I don't mean that emotionally, although it doesn't negate that. I mean, some people do use their sketchbooks to work through things emotionally. But your issues as an artist in particular is what I'm talking about. So as you'll see with this, I tend to struggle, especially towards the end, with a problem I've always had, which is drawing my art leaning in a particular direction. So rather than give up and just move on to the next page, which some people advise you to do, some people don't, I actually will take the time to erase and try to figure out the problem. And some people, and again, I'm generalizing, don't believe that that's what a sketchbook is for, that you shouldn't erase in a sketchbook. You just keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. And it's true that that does have its benefits. It'll definitely teach you speed. It'll teach you to be more confident in how you place your lines. But in this case, I wanted to work through the problem, and that's what I used my sketchbook for. And I have zero regrets because it's my sketchbook, it's my baby. And rather than come home, eat dinner, and go straight to bed, I'm still proud of the fact that I took the time to open my sketchbook and draw in it. And I can't emphasize that enough, you guys. To improve an art or to maintain an art, because you will improve, obviously, if you put in the work. But to maintain your art too, you have to sketch, and you have to sketch daily. It doesn't have to be a whole heck of a lot, but you have to, again, put in some of the work. Muscle memory does leave if you don't use it. It's just like any other muscle you don't exercise. So, yep. But yes, and here comes the struggle, guys. I can't even watch it. But to be perfectly honest, I'm glad I recorded it because I can see the mistake. At the time of when I finished recording, I didn't realize what the mistake was. But when I recorded it, I actually looked back and I was like, oh, that's what it was. So I'm going to learn from this, definitely. Next time I struggle in the same way, I can rectify the situation before it gets out of hand and before I have to, erase 20 million times. But that's going to be it from me, guys. I just want to touch base, share with you guys, like, one of the things that I do every night as an exercise, as an artist, is come home, grab my sketchbook, and draw something. And, I work through any problems that I encounter, and I try to do the best that I can. Some days are better than others, and that's part of the journey. You're not always going to have good, finished, amazing pieces of artwork in your sketchbook. Sometimes you're going to have complete turds, and that's okay. Because we learn from those. As awful and potatoey as they can be, especially in my case, you do learn from them. And that's what growing as an artist is about, is learning and growing. But again, that's going to be it for me, guys. I'm going to shush my mouth. You guys can enjoy the rest of the nice, jazzy, calm music in the background. Watch me struggle and enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you for watching. If you want to subscribe, feel free. I'd love to see you guys around, but if not, that's okay too, because I'm still going to post and I'm still going to appreciate everything I get from my viewers and whether they're subscribed or not. But alright, thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!